Only 24 hours ago, we broke the news about a demonstration on the campus of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Well, it tells us about how perhaps some level of patience and also dialogue could resolve issues. It resulted in not only throwing of stones and cudgels in the demonstration, but ultimately leading students of the demonstrators destroying property. There were some injuries as well. It's all been splashed not only on mainstream media but also social media. We've even gone international. How infamous we can be. Erastus Asaridonko is our lead correspondent on the subject this morning. We'll have it greatly discussed as part of our topical issues this morning. Well, within the period we've had a number of personalities, but more shocking has been some of the pronouncements or utterances of leading politicians in our country who, per those utterances, urged the students on. If the Vice-Chancellor was wrong, what the student did was worse. Dialogue is critical. I'm here with Kojo Yankson. We'll be joined by Marvio Sabwaji. Kojo, good morning to you.
Very good morning to you. You're looking good.
Thank you. You're looking
well.
good too.
Looks like you had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I was just thinking about, some of the things that happen in our country.
That gave you a good night's sleep?
It did.
Okay. It tends to have the opposite effect on me, especially recent events in Kumasi. You're absolutely right to say that dialogue is needed. Well, let's start some of that dialogue here on the AM show today. Wow. There's a lot more coming up, though. Of course, we're going to take you to KNUST. It is the big story today. So no doubt we'll be also discussing the security implications of a whole lot of students running wild, and also how this curfew will or perhaps won't be a calming influence on the incendiary situation that has started to evolve on KNUST campus. All of that coming up today.
Yeah, so we'll have great analysis. We'll speak to Emmanuel Sowate. He is a security analyst. We'll speak to Martin Pebo, he's a legal practitioner. We'll speak to some education and parents as well. We want to get a better perspective as to what has transpired over the last 24 hours. Very shocking. Okay, but we'll also be relatedly speaking on other issues.
Right. Now, Ghanaians have been warned against purchasing and consuming tilapia from Chinese farms following the recent mystery fish deaths. Now, the Ghana Aquaculture Association has issued a stern warning to the general public against buying tilapia from Chinese fish farms, and this follows the mysterious death of over 14,000 tons of tilapia at the Fujiani fish farm owned by Chinese nationals at Isuchari in the Greater Accra region. Jennifer Soji is president of the association, and even though the Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture had earlier said that the lab results on the actual cause of death fisheries was to be ready within 24 hours, it's been almost 3 days. We still don't have it. A lot of questions are abound, and we will definitely be finding out whether or not you know the source of your tilapia, whether you're safe and confident that it didn't come from one of these farms that were affected by the deaths.
Well, we'll say about that. We all consume tilapia, and in these times, we sometimes are a bit cautious. But also, we are cautious on the roads. And on JoyNews agenda for the week, we're focusing on street lights that are not on the streets. The fine roads we have that don't have those lighting or illumination stands, and how a lightless Tema motorway haunts people like me, who are always plying the road each time it's dark, because we come very early in the morning at dawn and leave late.
The motorway this morning,
so I'm always plying it 2 times a day, but each time it is dark. And despite thousands of Ghana cedis collected in tolls across the country, but more so on the Accra Tema motorway without a single street light, it begs the question, what are we doing with the tolls that are collected from the motorists, and how more can we invest on the roads as far as street lights are related? So we'll be speaking to Justice Beidu. Justice Beidu went to meet an accident victim who is still haunted by her near-death experience as a result of an experience of poor visibility on that stretch. something that we all tend to open our eyes wide when we're on that stretch. Well, could you?
Now, yesterday we saw the launch of the climax of the Cybersecurity Month here in Ghana. Today we'll speak to some of the players in that space to try and understand, first of all, what the situation is with our cybersecurity here in Ghana and what enhancements are required in order to keep us all safe. When your child is on the phone or on your computer at home, are they exposing you to some potential cybersecurity risks? Today we'll discuss all of that when we're joined by some of the major players in that space. So make sure you don't miss it. All important conversation.
Oh, definitely. But please get interactive. Facebook, Joy News on TV. We also have a Twitter handle at Joy News on TV. And then we have My Joy Online TV, our channel on YouTube.